Do not look so worried. I will return with the next crescent moon. It is a Neverland custom. From time to time, I leave the village to commune with the stars and the spirits.
From time to time? But when?
Oh, once in a blue moon.
I put the veggies into the pot. I cook them there until they hot. With diced carrot and skinned shallot, I dump the lot into the pot. Hummus, gyros, and feta too. Zeus! Philosophy for beginners. Is all Greek to me.
Oh, my flint's bones. This is a cruel fate for a man of wit and sophistication, marooned in this miserable Neverland with only bilge rats for company. What I wouldn't give for a companion of refinement or learning.
I'll smash you this time. There'll be hurricanes over Coney Island before you do.
All clear, all clear.
Stow that squawking.
All clear.
Now there. You cost me my wager, and that'll cost you, you mangy feathered.
All hands to the armory. All hands to the armory.
By Giuseppe Verrazzano.
Betrayed by a parrot. Come on.
Pan ho! All hands on deck! Pan ho! All hands on deck!
Peter Pan aboard the the insolent wretch.
Peter the Pan! Kick his head!
This way.
To what do I owe this unexpected pleasure, boy?
Oh, to a dare, Captain Codfish. Simply a dare.
Well, I dare say that this will be the last dare you dare, dear boy. Prepare to wing your way to glory.
Diana and Dionysius, the nearest way to glory is to strive to be what you wish to be, ought to be.
What did you say, coxswain?
Well, Captain, what I say is,
Now!
Hold hard, you little wobbies. Silence, dogs.
but Captain,
Them scalawags is gone. Another time. You were saying, my dear fellow, to strive to be what you wish to be thought to be. Clearly, your talents are wasted in the galley.
well, poke me in the ear hole with a bronze sardine. What was all that about? Captain's got bilge water on the brain, if you ask me.
If it hadn't have been for Cookson, I'd have had to rescue us.
For a moment, he sounded almost as wise as Great Big Little Panther.
Cookson the Shaman? No chance.
Of course, it was your countryman Plato who remarked, that man is wisest who, like Socrates himself, realizes that his wisdom is worthless.
Oh, yes, Captain, is what you say. And the food. I never thought I'd taste worse than Cookson's will, but...
That's all the ingredients right enough. What next? Let me see. Oh, yes. Shake vigorously. All right, here we go.
Sit there! Oh, we've got some dash intriguing news, Captain. Yes, Great Big Little Panther He deserted the Indian village.
Leaving the Indians up the creek in a longboat without a rudder.
If I may be so bold, sir, now's the time to put the cat among the little Indian pigeons.
Oh, no, we'll do better than that, my Jack Shaloos. We'll give them a new wise man. Our wise man. Who'll persuade the Indian children to see things our way and turn against the infernal Peter Pan and his troop of slobberdigullions.
Well, begging your pardon, Captain, but who might he be, this wise man you're thinking of?
Have your rats in your forechains, Mr. Mullins? Who else but my fellow student of philosophy, Euclides Cookson?
Where did he come from?
Who is approached the mighty shaman while he makes ritual dancing?
Excuse me.
Begging your pardon, oh wise man, but we wondered whence ye came and which your tribe.
I am come from the land whence, bringing the warning of terrible catastrophe. Unless you sacrifice your friends, Peter the Pan and Wendy, your village and your people is doomed to destruction.
But we could never sacrifice our friends.
Not Peter Pan and Wendy.
Then is no hope for you.
Zooks! Cookson has the little scug spellbound.
Greetings, O wise shaman. Our friends tell us only we can save their village.
What do we have to do?
What to do? What to do? Aha! What to do is visit the sacred ground of the Mayotoshi, where is the most mysterious and powerful spirits.
And what do we do when we're there?
Is revealed all in time, like what wise shaman says.
It's kind of a creepy place.
Yeah, perfect place for a good night's sleep.
And I'm tired.
Well, if we just have to wait around like he said, we might as well get some sleep.
Which is tent of the great big panther? Ha! This is all shaman stuff. Now I show the Captain Hook and crew who is really a wise guy.
Peter! What? I'm sure there are more of those totem poles than there were before.
They look the same to me. You're just imagining things. Go back to sleep.
His experiment. Find out what's what. This is good life, this shaman life. It's better than being cooked for a horrible pirate pig crew.
Am I dreaming? Or are those totem poles closer? It must be my imagination.
I prefer to be a shaman than a cook. No have to work no more for Captain Hook. Captain Hook, he got bad mood. He is no good. He's very rude about my food. You must heroes and feta too.
Turn on our kind of magic. Here we go. Maybe we should find somewhere quieter for a snooze.
Suits me. Then let's go before those things get back on their feet.
I throw Peter the Pan for a loop, is in the soup and all his troop, all his troop. The alley-oop, the in the goop is in the soup and all his troop. Whoa! Peter the Pan!
Yes, O wise man. We visited the sacred grounds of the Mayatoshi as you instructed.
And you survived this night?
Evidently so. Does this mean we have saved Tiger Lily and Hard to Hit's village yet?
Yes. That is, no. Zeus, let me think. So, we make a celebration. We eat to celebrate the safe return.
No thanks.
By the garbage that floats in the goannas, this will is not fit for pigs.
You take that back, Mullins, you spalpeen. Oh, what I'll sickle you with Johnny Corkscrew.
Very well, Bosun. This will is fit for pigs.
Well, I thank you for the compliment, Robert Mullins.
Mr. Smee,
Aye, Captain.
take a look at this.
Aye, Captain. Well, I'll be a gumbeans for none. The Bosstones feeding the whippersnappers.
Aye. Could it be the puffed-up poltroon is so taken with his own philosophizing that he has forgotten the objective of this entire maneuver?
What you said, Captain? That's it, all right.
Assemble the men. We will investigate.
Santo, mateys!
If the Indian village is not yet safe, what do we have to do next, O wise shaman?
As the great Aristotle is say, where we are free to act, we are also free to refrain from acting. And where we are able to say no, we are also able to say yes.
Please continue, wise man. We are mere children and hungry for the wisdom from your lips.
Yes. The Aristotle, what he meant to say is, on the one hand, it's possible to do one thing, and on the other is possible to do nothing.
Zooks! The man is babbling. Where are the words of wisdom with which he seduced my ear?
Begging your pardon, Captain, but Cookson's got less brains than the bosun here.
You take that back, Mullins. I'll not have it said that anyone's stouter between the ears than me.
Stoic! Sirs, I didn't press gang you from the stews for the pleasure of your conversation. I have an idea.
One thing's for sure. If Great Big Little Panther were here, he'd know what to do.
Big Little Panther is no more.
Who are you?
I am sent by those beyond, for the sands of time are running out. If the village is to be saved, there can be no more delay.
Is no delay, thank you very much. So whoever you are, you can go back to the beyond.
Bob!
Tomahawks and teepees. Those beyond instruct us that you must make haste.
We are ready to do anything to save the village. We'll make any sacrifice.
And that is exactly what will appease the gods. A sacrifice.
Excuse me, old lady, but I am the shaman here. Is to be a sacrifice, I make the arrangements.
Of course. Oh, wise man.
It's a fine idea. The tide should come up and drown you, and the village is safe. So, kick it there. That is, how?
Oh, my poor little children. So brave to offer yourselves to save the village.
We accept our fate, old woman.
So noble of you.
Captain Hook!
None other, slumgullions. James Hook, late of His Britannic Majesty's Royal Navy. Master of the Jolly Roger. Leader of the fiercest band of cutthroats this side of the Barbary coast. Farewell, my young cockalorums. For I and my crew will set sail from Neverland, while you are sobbing beneath the waves.
I believe you have forgotten the old Indian proverb, Captain.
Oh, and what gem of wisdom might that be, my young Ducock?
It's not over till it's over.
Great gobs of Ghanaian grease!
The ship's cook is no woodman. What does he know of knots and bindings?
Ship's cook? You mean you were not deceived by the shaman's disguise?
Not for a minute.
Sooners, I'll clean your stem and skirt with it. I'll split your juvenile brisket. I'll separate the corporate from the physical. I'll reduce you to metaphors in metaphysics.
Saved by the cook.
Don't you mean saved by me?
You really are the most conceited boy I ever met, Peter Pan.
I know, but it's all part of my charm.
Seize the gully to canvas and go.
Right, back!
We'll see six of you with a cannonball around each ankle.
Right, shipmates. Which one of us will present the captain with our demands?
Well, it was your idea, old boy. You tell him.
You cowardly dancing dandy brat.
No son of a Brooklyn broom bandit speaks to a heart of oak Kentish man like that.
But you are a cowardly dancing
So it be, hearties. This is no time for a falling out. We'll all speak to the captain. He can't hang us all, can he?
Who is it?
A delegation, Captain.
A delegation? Is this a pirate ship or a parliament? Speakers!
It's like this, Captain. Look, sir,
You see, shiver me, Captain. We're all fed up with Smee's cook.
right, Captain.
We're not fed up, is more like.
No,
sir.
right.
We haven't eaten for days.
Right.
Aye, and when we do, we're sick as cats.
Not a fraction as sick as this cat, like your cullies.
The fact is, Captain, we're petitioning for the return of Cookson.
Never. That goose-earing, gobble-gutted, lollygagging, flume-faking, phony philosopher will never walk these decks again. You want him back? Ye dogs! He was the worst grub-slaving galley cook that ever mishandled a skillet.
Oh, he were better than Bosun Smee, sir.
An observation I cannot gainsay, Robert Mullins. Nor can my digestive tract.
Begging your pardon, Captain Hook, sir, but, we have an offering in exchange for Cookson.
And what might that be? My ham-fisted, mallet-wielding, saw-toothed, chisel-fingered, sawdust-brained, poor excuse for a ship's carpenter.
Peter Pan and Wendy. Sir, we have them bagged and roped.
We'd be delighted to swap them for a second chance for Cookson, Captain. You know, a fair exchange is no robbery.
You'd be delighted, Gentleman Starkey, would you? Delighted, eh? And would you be delighted if I delighted you with this hook?
That would be a poor show indeed, sir. Besides, then you'd never know where we have hidden the rapscallion.
Very well. I confess. To dangle Pan from the hook will give me more satisfaction than to let sunlight into your black hearts. Ready the longboat. Take me to the captive Pan, and we will reinstate the wretched Cookson.
Now, I'm happy to cook for Captain Hook. Captain Hook. And all his crew, they happy too. 'Cause I come through with grub and chew, moussaka and goathead stew. You mysterious and better too.
Stow the choral recitation, Cookson. You're not off the hook yet.
It's getting awfully warm in here. What's happening? You gotta do.
Oh, there's nothing more delightful than cooking al fresco.
Unless it's cooking Peter Pan.
A jest, Gentleman Starkey. A witticism. I didn't know you had it in you.
Oh, yes. I was quite the wag at school, don't you know? Look at that terrible smell.
And what school was that, Cully? Cutburst College?
We have to do something.
Captain Hook! Something strange! Horrible!
You don't have to tell me, a wretched chef. I'm eating it. No, no, no! Move! What's happening is this? Hold your ground, you poltroons! No creature of fire and smoke will back me down! Out, Bob, hammer and tongs! My hook's on fire! Water! Find me water! One day, wretched you will run out of Deus Ex Machina. For your luck will desert you, and I will indeed impale you on this raw Blackbeard, kill, and barbecue. Discretion is the better part of valor.
What happened?
I must have rescued her.
No, Peter.
Great big little panther did.
I see it is impossible for you to keep out of trouble, even once in a blue moon.